What would your current self say to your younger self? What advice would you give your younger self to help you get to this point faster? Would you tell them to trust themselves more? Would you tell them to not date that person? Would you tell them to go to school faster? Would you tell them to not go to school at all? What would your current self tell your younger self in terms of advice, information, knowledge, understanding? Let me answer that question for you. What I would tell my younger self, and I got three things I want to share with you. What I would tell my younger self is the first thing is you are enough. I believe I chased people to find out who I was. I believe I chased identity in groups, in situations, in circumstances. I was only as good as my haircut. I was only as good as the people I hang out with. I was only as good as the clothes I wore or the limited amount of swagger that I had. So I believed that there was something outside of me that was going to validate something on the inside of me. So the first thing that I would tell myself, to my younger self, notes to a younger self, is you are enough. Stop chasing after something that's already in you. Number two, trust your gut. Everything that I've ever been able to accomplish was a thing that emanated from the inside. It was a skill, talent, or ability that I already had that I had to focus on, manage, and multiply. I didn't learn necessarily something new. What I actually did was I learned information to enhance something that was already in me. So what I'm beginning to realize is that my gut is strong. The intuition that's on the inside of me is not going to guide me in the wrong way, the wrong space, or in the wrong direction. I got to trust my gut. And if I make a mistake, it's okay. Because in making the mistake, you learn. And as long as I'm learning, I'm not losing. Number three, this too shall pass. Whatever the trauma is, whatever the disappointment is, whatever she said to you or he said to you, and he lied and went with that other girl, or she went with that other boy, don't worry about it. This too shall pass. Even in the moment when you believe your entire world is coming apart, you believe that this is the worst thing that could have ever happened to you, consider this. This too shall pass. You got to keep living. You got to keep pushing, because tomorrow is better. Tomorrow will be better. There is a day and a time, and I'm standing in that now. When I look back to 5 years ago, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, even 20 years ago, and I'm thankful for the pain. I'm thankful for being rejected. I'm thankful for the people who did me wrong. Why? Because you gave me a strength. You gave me a power. You gave me the capacity to do something great. At the moment, you hurt me. At the moment, I thought it was impossible. But you gave me the best gift ever. You gave me the gift of self-resilience. You gave me the gift of believing in myself. You gave me the gift of, I'm still here. I'm resistant. I lived. I didn't die. So number one, let me remind you, you're enough. You are enough. Number two, trust your gut. Number three, this too shall pass. Notes to a younger self. My name is Brian Keith. Thank you for listening.